And she was like, you were screaming, I want to fuck him. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tia here. Today I've got something a bit exciting for you guys. I'm going to do my first story time on YouTube. We're going to see how it goes. I'm basically exposing myself, but it's fine. So this story time is about how I got spiked and I blacked out. Yeah, so if you want to know what happened and how I survived to tell the story today, please keep watching. So it was my second year of university and basically I had finished exams. I was so excited to start the summer for that year and, you know, just be free of studying and reading books and everything like that. So that night I decided to go out with my flatmates to celebrate because I think we had all finished exams at that time, and you know, we were just like looking forward to turning up. So we got into the club, we were having a good time. They were playing all my favorite music like bashment, dancehall, R&B, everything like that. So I had two flatmates that I was going out with that night, and let's just call them Ria and Kay. Random names. Kay was passing me and Ria drinks throughout the whole night. It was lit. I was getting a bit tipsy, but I still knew myself. Like, I was cool, I was calm, I was collected. And then it was getting really hot. So me and Ria decided to go out into the smoking area, just get some fresh air. When we were in the smoking area, I looked over to my right and there was this guy looking at me, and he was like really good looking. He was my type. He was like tall, handsome, brown skin, kind of like South American looking kind of thing. And yeah, basically I just looked back at him and smiled. Next thing I know, he comes over to me and Ria, and we just start talking, you know, the usual stuff like
what uni do you go to, what you do, how old are you,
blah blah blah. So that was going on, and Ria could tell that me and him were like, you know, getting to know each other a bit more. So she said to me,
I'm going to go inside, you stay outside, you know, do your thing, girl.
So that's what I did. So we were just talking a bit more, and then it started to get a bit cold. So I was like, hey, do you want to go inside? He was like,
yeah, sure thing.
Also, there's something that I should let you know. Throughout this time, he had like sunglasses on, and at that time I didn't think anything about it, but my ass should have known better. If there's a guy that has sunglasses on, that uses his sunglasses in the club, I should just stay away from. But at that time I didn't know. Anyways, so we go upstairs into the club and he's like,
do you want a drink?
And I'm like, sure, why not? We go over to the bar, and this is when things start to go downhill from here. I don't even remember him asking me what I wanted to drink. I think he literally just went over, he basically whispered in the bartender's ear something, and next thing I know, I have one shot and I have a drink in my hand. At the time, obviously I didn't even like think anything of it because, you know, it's like noisy in the club, so I don't think anything of him going to that bartender and whispering in his ear to order our drinks. But what did he order me is the question, or what did he slip in my drink? We cheersed, I said thank you, we started drinking, and then we took a shot. And I remember the shot was a shot of tequila because I remember asking him like, what are we drinking? I never had it before. I was like, cool, calm. I think of myself as a heavyweight anyways, so I was like, yeah, it's all calm and stuff. We go over to the dance floor. We're both dancing with each other, drinking on our drinks, and then I remember putting my drink down. Idiot move, I know, but it was just too crowded and I just wanted to get my wine on, so I put my drink down, but I thought I was being smart because I put it in a corner where like no one could really stand on, so it was like a little platform thing. So I put my drink in the corner and I just kept dancing with this guy. Next thing I know, I don't remember anything. Like, I seriously, guys, do not remember anything after that. Next thing I know is I'm sitting outside the club and I'm sitting against a wall opposite the club, and like I'm kind of coming back into life, if that makes sense. Like it's like I had just woken up kind of thing. All I hear is like Ria and Kay like,
oh my god, how did she get like this? How did she get so drunk? Oh my god, she's about to throw up, pass the water,
everything like that. And I'm just thinking, it didn't like register to me like who they were talking about first of all, and then I thought it must have been me. And then there was this guy trying to give me water, and I was like, okay, I know I'm drunk, I'm probably drunk right now, thinking in my mind that if I'm drunk I don't want to drink water, because I learned something in science that if you've drunk a lot of alcohol you shouldn't try and force water. Your body doesn't know how much alcohol intake, how do I explain? Your body basically is not functioning properly, so it's telling you to drink more and drink more water, but you can get a water poisoning kind of thing. It sounds stupid what I'm saying, but basically I was scared that if I took in too much water intake then it would mess up my body and make me feel worse than I already was. I don't know. So I remember pushing the water away from him like, no, I don't want to drink water. At this point I started to feeling sick, and I was thinking in my mind, what's going on? Meanwhile, Ria and Kay are still just talking to themselves, trying to hail us a taxi. I got up because there was a taxi in front of us. As soon as I stumbled and I kind of like, I didn't throw up, but I kind of like, you know, kind of lurched forward. He was like,
nah, I ain't taking her.
So yeah, he basically drove off. My flatmates started panicking even more. They're like,
oh my god, what are we gonna do? We need to get her home.
One of them decided to call one of my guy flatmates to take us home. He came, he picked us up. I remember getting into the car, but basically I blacked out again, so I don't know what had happened. Next memory I have, two of them pulling my arms, like trying to, you know, lead me into our flat, into my room. And yeah, I'm just oblivious to what's going on. All I know at the time is like, yes, I must be pretty weird, but I'm still confused how I got in this state in the first place, you know? Tuck me into bed, but as soon as I'm into bed, I lie down. What do? I turn over and I throw up. So I throw up all over myself, I throw up all over my floor. They're like,
no, Tia, you need to go into the shower now. You can't go to bed like this.
I was like, okay, I'll go take a shower. So what do? I just start stripping, I start taking off my clothes, like forgetting the fact that I have two flatmate guys in the room, two flatmate girls in the room. Even though we've known each other for about a year, like, why am I getting naked in front of everyone? I just remember stripping. I remember the girls trying to cover me up because obviously I was stripping in front of the guys. And I get into my shower. We had those ensuite rooms. I take a shower. I succeed with that. And I get out and I go back into my bed and I fall asleep. Wake up the next morning, my head is freaking spinning, guys. Like my head is freaking like bumping. How did I get into this state? Completely forgot about the night before. I was just so confused. You know when morning after, when you can still smell alcohol in your breath, like everything stinks of alcohol, everything just makes you feel sick. That's how I was feeling. I remember trying to open the window, it wasn't working, so I opened my room door. When I opened my room door, one of my flatmate girls walked past. She was like, oh,
Tia, you're awake. How do you feel?
I was like, I feel sick. I feel disgusting. I was like, okay.
Come out of your room. Come sit with us. You'll feel a bit better.
So that's what I did. I sat with them. I even remember my flatmate, she was like Sri Lankan. One of them was Sri Lankan, and she tried to feed me like some of her curry dish, which usually I would enjoy, but I ate it. and I threw straight up. And bless her, like, I remember going into the toilet and she was actually holding my hair back. She was like a real G for that. Once I finished throwing up and whatever, I come back out and I start speaking to them. I was like, what happened last night? Like, why do I feel so bad? What the hell? And they were like,
oh, you were with that guy and you fell over in the club, and when you fell over he walked away.
and I was like, hold up, wait a minute, what guy? And then it kind of came back to me, oh yeah, I was with that guy. They were like, yeah.
Yeah, Tia, you fell over in front of the whole club and he just walked away.
And I was like, what? Are you serious? Like, really? You can just imagine hearing all these revelations and I'm just like, what the F happened? I was really upset hearing the fact that I fell over and he just walked away. Like, what kind of guy are you to do that? He was like,
Tia, I think you must have got spiked last night, because even though I was giving you drinks, I wasn't giving you anything too strong.
after that I was like, okay, so what happened next? Ria was like,
Okay, well, I tried to take you downstairs, take you out the club, and all you were doing was screaming.
I wanna fuck him, I wanna fuck him. I was like, I was screaming, what? And she was like,
You were screaming, I want to fuck him.
and I think at this point I just didn't really want to know what else happened that night, because I was like, are you serious? I was screaming, I want to fuck him in front of everyone in the club that I usually go to. And at this point I just wanted to die and go back to my bed. Kay told me to,
Tia, I think he got spiked last night. Do you remember that he was wearing sunglasses? I think he must have been on drugs, and that's why he was wearing sunglasses all night.
basically like,
Tia, I know you. It takes you a lot to get drunk. I don't think it was the drink. I think he got spiked. And she was
like,
do you remember how he had sunglasses on? I think he wore those sunglasses because he was doing drugs, and he probably didn't want to let you know that he was doing drugs.
so yeah, the moral of the story is watch your drink at all times. If you're going to get a drink from someone, make sure you speak to the bartender, you order what you want to drink, and don't let anyone else order it for you. Also, make sure you go out with good friends, just in case you get into a situation, then you have good friends to take you home. Yeah, I learnt my lesson. I've never done tequila since then. Actually, I did do it one time because my friend tricked me and she gave me a shot of tequila. But besides that, I try and stay away from that drink, and also I just try and stay away from guys that wear sunglasses in the club, because that's my first story time about how I got spiked and I blacked out in the club and made a fool out of myself. If you enjoyed the story, please like. Also comment down if you've been in a similar situation to me and how you overcame it, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more story times. Thank you for watching. Bye.